Oh my god, this Ohio weather is just so crazy. It is snowing again. I did not expect this. I don't know if I did or not. I'm so tired. Alright, I gotta wake up. First things first, this morning I am taking a package out on the porch here. It's a big one. And I gotta say thank you to Scott for buying a couple of Kmart items. He bought the number 5 checkout light and one of the customer service buttons. And that will help me pay my gas bill. So I can stay warm when it's snowing in Ohio. So Scott, thank you. That was totally awesome. Appreciate it so much. One thing I wanted to say before I get started here this morning is if any of you guys came from like watching my abandoned videos or camping or weight loss or any of the other wide variety of videos that I've been putting on this channel, and now you're seeing these morning videos and you're like, what in the world is going on here? The morning videos are just a way to say good morning and start our day out together. Maybe say something a little motivational. You know, I need motivation in the morning. I know everybody does. There we go. Nice and clean. I have my coffee in the morning. This is my Pappy cup. I got it for Christmas because my daughter and her husband are going to be having a second baby, which means I'm going to be a grandpa again. In case you haven't seen some of my videos with the little, that's my granddaughter. She's going to be 3. And now we have another one coming. We're not sure if it's going to be a boy or a girl yet, but stick around to the morning show and you will find out. So yeah, if you're watching these morning shows right now going, what in the world is this guy all about? I'm going to unsubscribe. Just stick around. Believe me, I have plenty more of everything else that I've been doing, but I love doing the morning videos too, as well as everything else, because it's a way for me to get myself up and going in the morning and keep me accountable and keep me posting every single day. So my coffee's done. Let's go get some. It's going to be so absolutely tasty. And if you wonder why I'm wearing the same black shirt I wore in yesterday's video, it's because I'm working on something in my office. Here we go. That requires a lot of cutting of cardboard. And if you ever work with cardboard, it is messy. And I mean if you're cutting it. If you're putting something in a box, it's not that messy. But if you're cutting it and doing like a project with it, which I'm always making something out of cardboard, it is definitely messy. So that kind of brings me to what I want to talk about today. And this came up while I was talking to my friend this morning. Hot but tasty. We were just kind of BSing this morning, and he sent me this picture he's been working on. He's an incredible artist. He draws a lot of like comic book inspired stuff. In fact, he drew the logo, my video here, you see it at the beginning of every video. The fat chubby me standing against the car, the PT Cruiser. He drew that. Hold on, I gotta get a light on here. That's my bull, taking a bull by the horns. And that actual bull can also be seen on the back of the toilet at the White House in the movie Forrest Gump, only it's gold. So I'll probably paint that gold.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I got a pig.
Okay, so yeah, anyways, so this is Leonard is his name. He's my friend. He lives in the Netherlands, along with his girlfriend Simone, and he's just an incredible artist. His girlfriend Simone, she has a YouTube channel called Made by Seam. I've talked about that before when I did my unboxing of a bunch of stuff they sent me, crochet items, and you've probably seen me wear the hats before. One of them is like that. I always call it blue, but it's actually like a green. I'm getting the hell out of here. Different shades of green, and I'm colorblind, but I'm pretty sure it's all different shades of green. I'm sure I'll get a message and you'll tell me what color it actually is. So anyway, what I was saying is, Leonard is an incredible artist. And this morning he sent me a picture of something he's working on. If you've ever heard of the comic book Spawn, he's drawing like a cover for that comic book. It's just a hobby of his. He loves doing it, and he's absolutely amazing. But he used this green color in the letters Spawn that really popped out to me. I know I'm colorblind, but you got to understand colorblindness. It's not that I can't see colors. It's that when certain colors are used together, I can't see certain colors and different shades. It's hard to explain. But this green that he used, it really popped out at me. And I told him, man, that green is amazing. And he said I used the cheapest markers I have on that. I immediately thought, and I told him, it's not the tools, it's the guy using them. And, I mean, that is 100% the truth in everything. It made me think about YouTube. I used to be a member of a handful of YouTube groups because I thought, well, maybe this will help me to kind of reach out to different people and learn different tricks and tips about YouTube, you know, how to promote myself. It basically just turned out to be a lot of people who were trying to sub to each other and they never watched each other's content or anything like that. YouTube is a strange monster. It's really hard to promote to YouTubers and get yourself seen without YouTube pushing your videos, because basically, like, you can share your videos on Facebook and Twitter or wherever else you want to, but if the people seeing them are not YouTube users, it does you no good. Not to get off track here, there were people in the group, and there's one in particular that just pops out at me and sticks in my mind, and it drove me crazy because he had top-of-the-line equipment. I mean, it was like a lot of these people went directly to Casey Neistat's channel, they looked at what he's using, and they bought everything he had. And I'm talking about like the expensive Canon 70D at the time, now it's a 80, you know, the Phantom drone, all that stuff. And it's all cool and it's great equipment. But if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have a talent to use it, your content is still gonna suck. And I'm not trying to put anybody down, I'm just saying that it really is the person using the tools who makes the art. I mean, just like Leonard used, in his words, the cheapest markers he had to do that, and it just looks incredible. I mean, it looks like something you would see in a comic book store. And, you know, going back to this particular person, and I'm not going to say names because I'm not trying to smash anybody, but this guy lived in Hawaii. If you live in Hawaii and you're a YouTuber, all you have to do is go outside with your camera and film for 5 minutes and upload it, and you got a hit video. It's Hawaii. Everybody on the face of the earth wants to go to Hawaii. So everybody's going to watch Hawaii videos because it's awesome. And this guy couldn't make a good video for the life of him. He had thousands of dollars in equipment, everything that Casey Neistat had. He even had a particular look that he came up with, which was partially a ripoff of Casey Neistat. But it still was unique, it was colorful, and it was something that would pop off the screen, but he didn't know how to film, he didn't know what to film. He didn't know how to do any kind of angles or, you know, cuts or edits or anything like that. So his videos just suck. And let me clarify this. I believe that everybody can make something beautiful. Everybody has their own talents, even if you think you don't have talents. Everybody can sit down with a piece of paper, markers, crayons, pencils, paints, whatever you have, and create a work of art. And it is beautiful in its own way. Even if you're making YouTube videos, it might not be the best out there, but it is still beautiful in its own way. It is still your own videos in the way that you do it. I think that's one thing that was this guy's problem, is he was trying to emulate somebody else. He was trying to be Casey Neistat in Hawaii. Now, I'm not the greatest guy on the earth when it comes to making videos, but it's something that I love. It's something that I have a talent for. And if you see something simple come out of me, it's because I just did it simple. I use an iPhone 5S that has a cracked screen and a scratch on the front camera. I'm sure you've seen the scratch. It looks like a fly on the screen every time you watch one of my videos. But it doesn't stop me from going out and using my talent and my ability to film, edit, and put together a video that is very entertaining and very artsy. I'm not sure if that's the word I want to use, but I mean, my content turns out good, and I'm not trying to talk myself up here or anything. I don't think I'm anything wonderful. But if I'm being honest, I do have a talent to take whatever tools I have at hand and make something beautiful out of them. Just like I said earlier, I'm working with cardboard today. And what I'm creating in my office is really cool. I cannot wait to show you guys. Hopefully it will be done today. I know I keep tagging you along saying that the office tour is coming, and it is. But I want this to be done first, because it's just such a cool addition to the whole office, and I'm just really excited about it. But I've worked with cardboard over the years. I mean, ever since my kids were little, ever since I was little. You know, we used to make, like, the tunnels. We called it a spook tunnel. And it was basically a little haunted house that we build out of big refrigerator and stove boxes and, you know, appliance boxes and that. And then we'd make a big maze and we'd go crawling through it. And then when I started having kids, I did the same for them. I went to an appliance shop and I got the big refrigerator boxes. And I would, like, make it into a big bus or something like that for them to play in. And as they got older, I used more cardboard. And I built my daughter a life-size Candyland game in this big cafe of the church for her 16th birthday. I built a full-scale model of the DeLorean time machine out of cardboard and junk that I found in dumpsters, like sweeper hoses and baby food containers and things like that. You can see that entire process on Facebook at a page called The Cardboard DeLorean. I even had smoke coming out of the afterburners with red lights inside at the local theater, because I rented it out and showed Back to the Future for the 25th anniversary. That was pretty cool. My brother-in-law is the preacher at his church, and he had me build him a giant life-size anchor. I believe the pictures of that are also on that Facebook page. I've just worked a lot with cardboard over the years. What's up with my little finger going there? My girlfriend would make fun of me so bad if she saw that happening right now. Note to self, don't show her this video. So anyways, my point is, it's not the tools, it's the guy using them. I'm not trying to put anybody down and say that you're not talented, don't even try it. Everybody has their own certain talents. But when you have a talent, I swear I'm going to duct tape that finger down. You can pick up anything in front of you and make something beautiful out of it. You don't have to have top-of-the-line equipment. You don't have to have the most expensive thing on the market. If I went out right now and bought the most expensive camera equipment I could find, the clarity might be better in my videos, but you would still see the exact same kind of movements and shots and angles and the way that I twist the phone like this when I'm taking pictures of things. I don't have a talent for losing weight. Or else this face right here would be beautiful, instead of looking like Chunk from the Goonies. Captain Chunk! Anyways, wherever you're waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Pick up those tools and make something beautiful. Do something for somebody else. Pay it forward, and let's make this world a better place. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.